What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be going over our no money spent God squad in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. So if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We put more MyTEAM content here than anywhere else, and today we are going to be going over our best no money spent team in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. We have not spent a cent on this game. We've started from scratch, and we've got 145,000. Not only have we got 145,000 MT, we are also one card away. We're also 20 tokens away from a free pink diamond. In 20 tokens, we're either getting one of Dale Ellis, Walt Frazier, or Mitch Richmond. Like Brad Daugherty, the position I probably need the most is a center, but he does not really fit the bill at all. He's just another guy. Jerry Lucas at center could be a shout, honestly. But he's very much just another Bob Pettit, and I already have Bob Pettit. He's got 37 lateral. But it's realistically between one of these. We got the best, probably the best point guard in the game, or up there at the best point guard in the game. We have got sniper. We've got another sniper here. One of them's a little bit taller. One's a little bit better ball handling. So that is a very, very tough one between those three. I'll see what I'm gonna do. Honestly, by the time I get to 20, I'll see honestly tomorrow which I'm going to get. So, we have got our no money spent God squad right here. So, we've got the squad right here. At the point guard position, we got Bob Cousy. Bob Cousy, 6'1", 17 goals, catch and shoot, teardropper, ankle breaker, dimer, giant slayer, pro touch, rhythm shooter, downhill. You've seen the way this guy moves insane. He's also got clamps. He's got quick first step. He's basically just taller Chris Paul. Or I say Chris Paul more length. He's got a long wingspan. He's 1 inch taller. And he's got a really good player build. But he doesn't have... The real difference between this card and Chris Paul is Chris Paul has got mismatch expert and half. But he's got better stats than Chris Paul. And he's basically like the CP3 diamond card. Except again, completely free. Well, he's free if you put in the time. Backup point guard. Now there's two guys that I like running. If you're asking me, this guy is in the debate. Like, it's a really close one. There are a few guys that I'm like, oh, do I want to run them? This guy here is in with a shout. Ron Harper. If you've used Ron Harper, if you know, you know. The best defensive point guard in the game. Forget about his 80 lateral, 72 speed. The best defensive point guard in the game. Ron Harper is really, really good. So is Daniel Gibson. But I'm going to use this guy, Anthony Simons. Anthony Simons has got the Pro 3 behind the back, which is something that I use quite a lot. He's got the 82 3 ball, 89 driving dunk. He's one of the few players in the game that doesn't get punched every time he tries to dunk the ball. His defense is really solid. He's got good speed, and he's got half decent lateral quick. He's also 6'3", but he's got a really long wingspan. And he's got that limitless takeoff badge. Like, the dude literally jumps from near the free throw line. That's why he doesn't get punched, because normally he jumps from so far away that not all the time people are able to set up into that block animation. Also got like silver glue hands. He's a good shooter. I really like him. My third string point guard, because you don't have to run a 13 man, but at this stage, this is the first year where it's like you probably should run a 13 man. It's Kyrie Irving. So Kyrie Irving it's a close one for me between Kyrie Irving and Daniel Gibson, mainly because I don't like Kyrie's release. But Kyrie's the easiest player in this game to get open with. Kyrie and Cousy, I think move very similarly. Again, I'm not the greatest dribbler in the world. I understand why people think Kyrie's the best point guard in the game. There's a lot of people that really swear by Kyrie, and I fully understand that. Kyrie's a beast. The problem with Kyrie for me is that he's got 69 lateral, which for a point guard is just kind of killer. Like, he's got 32 goals, which is insane. He's got like glue hands, got chef gold, handles for days. Kyrie is one of the best players on offense. If I was to run my main lineup, I would probably have Dame in for Simons, and then Kyrie, and then it would be Simons in instead of Kyrie. I wouldn't have him in here, but he was free. I have Kyrie. There's no point spending 14k on Dame, because 14k is 10% of my money, and he doesn't make my team much better, especially because I don't play that much unlimited and don't plan on playing too much competitive. So that is the way we are going. So at the 2, my favorite 2 guard in the game, Richie Garn. Off the bench at the 2. This is a bit of a tough one because there's a lot of good players, but I'm using LaMelo. I really like LaMelo Ball. Richie Garn, he's got a really good player build. His release is fantastic. 6'4". He's got a good driving dunk, good ball handle. He's got really good steal and perimeter defense, great speed, ball, and acceleration, 84 lateral quickness. He's got 17 gold badges, glue hands, lucky 7, bailout, unpluckable, volume shooter, fast twitch, as well as a bunch of silver badges. Then we have got LaMelo Ball. LaMelo has got, like, in my opinion, he's one of the best players in the game. Honestly, I would probably start LaMelo. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start LaMelo. Guerin's better on defense. LaMelo is just this god on offense. I like his release. There's something wrong with the stats of these games. Like, for me, it says that Boucher has played like 6 games. I have legitimately played all of both dominations with Boucher. It says he's played 6 games. It doesn't really work, but LaMelo's insane. Small forward. Now, this is where it gets a little bit controversial. It gets a little bit controversial because everyone's going to say, put in TJ Warren. I hate TJ Warren. I think TJ Warren sucks. For me, my starting small forward is Tim Hardaway Jr. And my backup small forward... Actually, no, my starting small forward is... My backup small forward is going to be Tim Hardaway Jr. My starting small forward is Jerry Sloan. So the reason why Tim Hardaway Jr. Oh no, yeah, sorry, Jerry Sloan off the bench. The reason why Jerry Sloan's in there, he's my primary ball handler defender. Like, he's gonna guard ball. Like, he's got those 35 silver badges, and he's also got like mismatch expert circus threes. He's got limitless takeoff, and wait, why did I think he had clamps? I've been using him guarding ball, and he's been really good at it. Okay, yeah, he's got silver clamps. I'm like, he's been my like primary ball defender, and he's been incredible. But like, his Jerry Stone's stats aren't the greatest. Like, a decent 3-ball, decent driving dunk. Speed wise, he's pretty good. 90 lateral quickness though. 90 lateral quickness, clamps. He's got all the key badges. Jerry Sloan for me. He guards ball on the bench because I don't want to put Simons on ball. And then starting lineup, Bob Cousy's on ball because I don't really want to put either of these guys. These guys are just going, like, they're here to blitz. They are here to absolutely just blitz. Or these guys are here to blitz people on offense. He's there to guard ball. If someone's running through a 2-guard, I'm kind of screwed. If they were running through multiple players, they're on a 2-point guard lineup, I'm screwed with this lineup, but it is what it is. Power forward. Draymond Green. Draymond Green. 83-pointer. He's got a 77 ball handle. Good speed. He's good at everything. He's just good at everything. Plays good defense, rebounds well. One of my best shooters. The guy just does everything on the floor. So for me, Draymond is a absolute no-brainer to have him in the squad. It is a no-brainer to have him in the squad right here. Then we have got at the power forward off the bench. Now, this is a tough one because I originally had my lineup completely set. And then we just got one new player to be added into the team. We got one new player to be added in. So, I don't know who I want. What way I want to run my lineup. Because this is how I used to run my lineup. I ran Ibaka, Beyblade Man Siakam, and Boucher. But now we got Bob Pettit. And Bob Pettit is incredible. And I can't even keep all 5 of them because I need a giant at the end of the bench just in case we're struggling. So, I'm going to go at the power forward position. I think the most versatile of these guys is Beyblade Man. He's got a 76 3-ball with a decent release. But the big thing with him is that his lateral is decent at 78. He's got decent speed. And yeah, he's not as good as Boucher. But the problem is that he's definitely better at that power forward position than Boucher. And if he does get switched, he moves a little bit better. So he's coming in here. Starting center. This is so tough. This is so tough because I love Chris Boucher. I think this card's unbelievable. I'm starting Ibaka. And then I'm bringing... No, I'm not. I know who I'm starting. I'm starting Pettit. I'm bringing Ibaka off the bench. I'm starting Bob Pettit. So Bob Pettit, he has got unbelievable post game. And the crazy thing with Bob Pettit is, like, you might be like, oh, he doesn't really play much defense. Dude's got an 88 block. Dude has got an 88 block, and his speed is 60, so his speed's a little bit better than Ibaka's. He's got 40 on lateral, which is a bit of a problem, but it's not the biggest problem as of right now. But he's got really good rebounding stats. He's got an 88 block, insane post game, and a 3-point rating of 88. Dude shoots from everywhere, as well as that 17 goals, likes a catch and shoot post spin technician. Again, it's not a lot of goals for a diamond tech. It's the same amount of goal. It's not that much more goals than a freaking Larry Markkinen. But still, Bob Pettit for me is really good. Then we got Ibaka, a Lob City finisher, which doesn't matter. He's got a lot of decent silver badges, and he's got bronze catch and shoot. Ibaka has got good post game, 85 3 ball, 90 driving dunk. He's also got a 94 block, really good rebounding stats. Ibaka was probably the best center in the game for a while, and then people, like, the insides were taking over. But, like, if you know what you're doing with time and triangle presses, you don't need to use an inside center, really. But, like, the Boucher versus Ibaka is so close. It is so close. Like, you might think, oh, yeah, whatever. The 18 lateral makes a difference. This is so close. Boucher is so chicken. Boucher's release is incredible. I think it's unbelievably close, but I'm going with Ibaka. And then last year off the bench, I have to put in KAREEM. Because, like, I can't use... Like, I like Bagley as well. I was using initially Bagley. Because I think the way I play, the pick and pop style, Bagley works better. And this guy, you could honestly argue him as well. He's only 7 foot, but he's a monster body. Sean Bradley, if you want to keep goals at the end of your bench for contract reasons, just get Sean Bradley in. He'll get rebounds. But for me, it has to be KAREEM. KAREEM does what he does. He's a big 7'2" player. He's not that different to an Artis Gilmore. He has the same job as all of those guys. Same job as Artis Gilmore, Dikembe Mutombo. Hey, look, I can spend MT and get an Artis Gilmore, Dikembe, who's going to only play in as a situational player, or I can just use the pre-order KAREEM, who does the same job. So, for me, the pre-order KAREEM is a smarter option to use. And then the last player on the team, lads. The last player on the team. So we've got a backup point guard, shooting guard. So we really got to get like probably a small forward, power forward. And TJ Warren is close. Like, it's between TJ Warren and this guy right here. This guy is so good. He's so good. But I know if I don't put TJ Warren in the team, you guys are going to kill me. So I'm going to put TJ Warren as the last guy off the bench. So if I was to play in a competitive game, I think this is the team I would run. I may run Derrick Jones Jr. Actually, I would run TJ Warren because TJ Warren's really good on defense. And we're struggling with our starters. TJ Warren comes in a small forward. Yeah. Yeah, I would do that. If we need to go big, TJ Warren, a small forward, a 6'8" is good for that. So yeah. That is it. That is our God Squad. Where is it? This is our God Squad. $0 spent. €0 spent on the team. This is our no money spent God Squad. Not only that, we have got a diamond sitting in the wing. We've got our amethyst sitting in the wing. We've got so many ruby cards just sitting there that are rewards. Like, we have literally got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 diamonds. And, like, again, hopefully I'll get Glenn in my run. Hopefully I will get Glenn in my TTO run. And hopefully I will get... Not only get Glenn, it's not my TTO run, in my draft run. Hopefully as well we'll be able to add a few more of the diamonds into this team. And we'll be able to add a pink diamond with 20 tokens off getting a pink diamond to this team. But I'm making this video because this is my team after 1 week. No money spent squad. And literally, there are 2 players in this team that cost money. Jerry Sloan, Pascal Siakam. Every other card was earned. Or sorry, 3 guys. 3 guys. Everyone else is reward cards. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.